Hi, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. That's Artie Pants over there. Artie Pants, hello Artie Pants. He was just right here he dances like Elaine on Seinfeld. Yeah, he does this twisty dance thing. Good boy, come here. Wanna come hang out? Just gonna hang out there? Yeah, good boy. He was the runt of the litter. One of 9. His siblings were all named from Glee characters in 2008. He's Artie. Anyway, he's a very good boy. He's very kind and he's very loving and he's very smart and he's very funny and he's a wonderful dancer, in case you're wondering. Anyway, today's a good day. All days are good days. I don't even know why I say that. Maybe it's because I made a choice. I just don't want to watch him stand there. He will stand there through the whole thing. What are you doing? He said, Mama, you're not allowing. You know what the horoscope says? It says, allow, Mama, allow Artie Pants to do what he wants. Do you know what you want? That's what also the astrology is dictating. Do you know what you want and where do you want to be? And if you got what you asked for, would it make you happy anyway? Come on, Papas. I'm hearing so much letting go of what doesn't serve you. Well, that's something I've always done. That's why my world is very small. I just have never kept things that haven't, I mean, I did for a long time. I don't anymore. It's my tolerance is less. It's like I participate. I love participating in people's lives, but people are so shallow, dude. They want to participate up here, and they want you to know very little about them. So, you want to keep your freaking lives so shrouded in privacy and all that stuff? Fine. I'm here to have a human experience and to learn about feelings and emotions and how to process them and handle them and not let them freaking ruin my life and run me, Fear. Lonely. That's the number one component of why people buckle. They cave from fear. Economic fear, fear of loneliness, fear of insecurities, or fear of, just not, having enough to eat and to water to drink. There's more and more. It's a very fearful time on the planet, but if everybody has free will and they can do the right thing or they can do the wrong thing, there's always a right and a wrong thing, and there's so much gray in the middle. We're all just shades of the same color spectrum. It's how we vibe is what, how we direct our vibe. Are we for everyone or just for us? There's too many people on the planet to be just for us. It's just weird that all this self-serving that is falling down, and I didn't mention this yesterday. I think I mentioned it before, but it deserves to be repeated. With a lot of I'm harsh in a lot of ways to people because I know that they could easily do the right thing with as far as like politicians and stuff like that. People that work in city and local governments, you can do the right thing. It's your personal constitution that you won't stand up for what's right because of economic fear, insecurities, blah, blah, blah. So people are cowards because they're afraid. But what happens is some people are freaking going to speak up anyway, regardless if they're afraid or not. People like me. And I got nothing but time to research, so I find out a lot of shit about a lot of stuff that's coming out. And other people are finding it out, and they get a lot more attention. I mean, their stories they're no different than mine. But, whatever. I'm not for the mainstream, that is for sure. I'm for people that freaking will want to, I hear, like, what is doing shadow work and doing all the work? It's looking at your fucking nasty shit, the shit that you've done too, the shit that you've caused, the stuff that I've caused too, the hurt that I've done by just being a self-will run riot, just asshole, just I'm mad and I'm gonna just make everybody around me mad because I'm hurt and people hurt my feelings. People hurt my fucking feelings all the time. People are assholes, dude. It ain't nothing new. People are jerks. People are self-serving. People are selfish. They freaking, would rather drive freaking, and this is not all, everybody can choose the different colors you want on your palette. I like more of the rainbow variety. I like all those colors, and some people just have fucking black and gray, and and that's all ego. And I am going to go to work today and work my 9 to 5, and then go home and be with my family. Well, you know what? Some of us never had that fucking idea, that dream, that the way that world should be. Some of us have an idea of a world better than that, more than that. You know why I talk about what I dream about outwardly? It's called manifestation. I have never not accomplished a goal I've set out to do. Never. On a large scale. And I had to dig from a deeper well to freaking get my accomplishments. Ain't no white privilege here. None at all. Ain't no male, and I'm not a pretty girls advance a lot faster than me. Pretty girls, yeah, and I ain't a fucking bimbo, and I ain't a slut, so where is that gonna get me? It keeps me far down on the, it's hot, it keeps me up on the moral rung of the ladder, but low on the freaking 3D earthly plane. Anyway, I'm just a good person. And I'm looking for other good people. I see them there. I know they're out there. I just don't know how to connect to them. I started doing these videos for a vlog and to share with my niece's video diary of what I've been up to while I can't live close to them, and then I'm trying to get closer to them. Maybe I won't do these videos no more because I'll be doing other stuff, but I don't have a lot of examples. I never have had a lot of good examples in life, so I'm trying to be a good example to the kids that are coming up these days, and I see them out there, the young man holding the door open, asking if I need help more, they're and they're not afraid. They're bashful, and a little meek, but they're not afraid to help. To get through your own fear to help another person, And that's why I think that some will be okay if these fucking dickheads get out of these way, these control freaking paradigms. Yeah, war. Yeah, I saw some, some soldiers were lost in Syria. Well, didn't you say like weeks ago you were pulling out? So if you were pulled out, you already would have been gone right now. So those more lives lost for no reason. Don't need to be there. You never should have been there anyway. But fake wars. None of them were real, dude. Why aren't more? Anyway. So some good stuff. The astrology. I'm not gonna start to mimic or try. Oh, it's Alan Jackson. That doesn't sound like where I come from. Where I come from. That's a good song. Anyway. The astrology is shit's gonna get freaking hit the fan with the lunar eclipse on Monday. Yeah. Things are going to get real obvious. Yeah. It's going to get real obvious. And it's only as scary as you make it. It's only as scary as you designed it for yourself, So if you've been sweltering, swindling, stealing, taking all the nuts for yourself and not sharing with the rest of the squirrels in the tree, well, it's interesting how that's going to play out. My animals are extra sensitive, as you can tell. Benny, big face Benny's out there. He wants in. It was his free choice. We all have free choice to make the right decision. Don't hurt people. And when I say hurt people, don't, if ever there is a time to be good to people, now is the time to be good. Even if you're a dickhead bully, freaking, you're the one that likes to cut people off. I know that just the people that don't be a dick right now, extra. People are so reactionary. I find it in myself. Going, why are you wanting to react like that? Don't react like that. That's a reaction. That's not you being present in the moment. People are explosive because there's astrology and planetary celestial alignments that haven't happened in 150 years. So don't be surprised if people are acting different than they ever have, because we're like planets. We're like puppets on strings. And the planets are emotions, and they guide us in the areas of what we need to grow and prosper, because we are just spirits having an experience as a human in this in this incarnation, because we chose it. So in this next little while, choose wisely, and hope you have a rad day. Peace.